Hey guys, so I know it's been a while now since I made a video. I've just been going through a lot of stuff right now. So I'm here today to make a video for you guys. It's going to be 16 things that I personally like to watch on Netflix. So I'm just making this video because a couple of my friends just have been asking me, like, what shows should I watch, and people just need new shows to watch. So I'm going to give you 16 of my favorite shows on Netflix. So the first one is called iZombie. If you haven't seen iZombie, it's basically just about a girl named Liv Moore, and she's a medical student, and she goes to a party and ends up becoming a zombie, and she eats brains to figure out how the person died before. So, yeah, I mean, it sounds kind of vague, but, like, I'd watch it. So, End of the Effing World is one of my top favorites right now. I finished there's only a couple episodes. I think there's, like, 7 or 8. I'm not sure. It's been a while, but it's about a guy named James who is 17, and he meets a girl her name's Alyssa, and she's also 17, and he's, like, a psychopath, and, like, they went on an adventure to, like, find her real dad. Like, I mean, it's kind of interesting. I'd watch it if I were you, but, I mean, these are just my tops, so you don't have to watch them, but, I mean, they're good. Okay, The 100. The 100 is a really good show. It's just about set 90 years after a nuclear war has destroyed civilization, when a spaceship housing humanity lone survival sends 100 juvenile delinquents back to Earth in hopes that they will repopulate the planet. So it's kind of interesting, just because that could happen to us. You never know. So another one is Baby Daddy. And if you haven't seen Baby Daddy, it's just about a guy who gets his girl pregnant, and he doesn't know about the baby, and then she just drops the baby off at his doorstep and just leaves a note saying, like, hey, this is our baby, take care of it, whatever. So I like it because, like, that happens. It actually happens in real life, guys, but it's a really good show. Switched at Birth. If you haven't seen it, it's basically just two girls that their lives were turned upside down because they just found out that they were switched at birth, and they figure out how their lives would have been if they weren't switched at birth. It's really interesting. I don't know anyone that's ever been switched at birth, but there's a lot of sign language in there, so if you want to learn some sign language, watch that show. Everything Sucks. Now, Everything Sucks, like, just came on Netflix, like, last year. So, I mean, did it come on last year? It says 2017, but I just saw it this year, so Everything Sucks is a 1990s Oregon members of a high school AV club clashes with the drama club. It's kind of interesting. There's a lot of other stuff that happens, but Grey's Anatomy, if you haven't seen Grey's Anatomy, it's a really good show. There's, like, a lot of seasons, so, like, if you're interested in watching something that doesn't end within, like, 2 seasons or 3, like, there's a show for you. It's just a drama about the personal, professional lives of 5 surgeons and surgical interns and their supervisors. If you are under the age of, I'd say, like, 12, there's a lot of there's a lot of, like, sexual contact. So ask your parents before watching if you're young. Orange is the New Black. Orange is the New Black is basically just about a girl that went to prison because her ex-girlfriend made her, like, deliver drug money, and she got caught, so she's been in bars, and she's there for a year and a half, and she figured out how prison can change people's lives. So, I mean, that's really interesting. If you have anyone that's ever, like, you know, someone that's been to prison or jail, you want to know what it's like, it's pretty interesting. Pretty Little Liars, if you haven't seen Pretty Little Liars, it's basically just 4 friends that are looking for their friend that disappeared, and they're getting, like, anonymous threats, and just, you'll never guess who did it, okay? I'll tell you that now. It's got a lot of seasons. I loved it. I cried when it finally was over, so, yeah. So, American Horror Story Season 1. Okay. Violet moves into a town, and because the reason why she moved into this town is because her dad had an affair with one of his students, and something strange was going on in their house. So, it's really interesting. The next one would be American Horror Story Season 3. I love Season 3. It's basically just about covens and witchcraft and all this other stuff. It's honestly, and it doesn't sound really interesting if you just, unless you're into that stuff, but like, I wasn't in that stuff, and then I started watching it, and I'm like, whoa, like, I'm addicted now. Okay, so, the next one would be The Vampire Diaries. The Vampire Diaries is basically just about a young teen who has to make a decision over 2 brothers, okay, like 2, you picked the wrong brother, but, okay, so, she discovers the truth, and her world just gets turned upside down. It's honestly really interesting. If you've seen the originals, like, you need to watch The Vampire Diaries, because they have some of the same characters from the Vampire Diaries that are in the originals, so I'd watch that. Okay, hold up. Now, here's my top favorites, like my 3 main favorites. Here we go. So, Riverdale. If you haven't seen Riverdale, Season 3 is on TV right now, and Season 2 is on YouTube, and Season 1's on Netflix. So, yeah. So, it's about Archie and his friends exploring a small-town life, the darkness and the weirdness bubbling beneath Riverdale's wholesome facade. If you know who Cole Sprouse is, he's in there. So, like, if you're addicted to Cole Sprouse, like, you might want to go watch. But, like, your choice, not mine. Okay, so the Bates Motel. If you have not seen the Bates Motel, you are not addicted to psychopaths. Sounds really bad. I am not addicted to psychopaths, but I like to know. I want to be a social worker when I'm older, so I want to know, like, what goes on in people's heads. So watching a lot of those shows, like, kind of help you know. But it's about a psycho giving portrayal on how Norma Bates' psychiatric unravels through his teenage years. It's really interesting, I think. In my point of view, I think it is. But, okay, my last one. This one has made me so emotional. Like, this, I started watching it Saturday morning, and I finished it Sunday morning. And I kept watching it over and over again, and every time I just cry even more because I know it's going to happen. So, if I were you, I'd go watch Stranger Things. That's my last one, number 16. The best one out there is Stranger Things. It's about a boy that disappears, and his mother, a police chief, and his friends must confront terrifying forces in order to get him back. If you are in love, and I mean in love, with, like, the cutest relationship goals, you need to watch this show. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, the couples in this show, like, mind you, half the couples are in middle school. They're the cutest, honestly. I cannot get over one of the main characters. Ugh. His real name is Finn Wolfhard. I just think he's the cutest thing I've ever seen, but like, I have the biggest crush on him because of his and someone else's relationship. I'm not going to spoil it, but if I were you, I'd go watch it right now. So, okay, that's it for you guys. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up, and, ooh, like my hair color. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.